Michael kept badgering me and Rob saying, do you want to do this film about you and Rob on the road? And Rob and I both were, well, that's not enough of an idea. We said no. We think it's a really bad idea.
Did one of you crack first? I mean, Rob needs work more than you did. Did Rob think, did Rob suddenly say, oh, wait a minute, I could get on TV and Steve's won lots of BAFTAs and maybe some of the glory will rub off?
Yeah.
I think I could make myself a bit more accessible by being with Rob, and Rob could give himself a bit more prestige by being with me.
Okay. Yeah, particularly from Steve's perspective, it would seem to be a very, very honest version of lots of things that are quirky about Steve. But on the other hand, you know, people are very understanding about themselves and take themselves very complicatedly. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not Steve says, yeah, that's just like a big old parodic version of another character, or whether he says it was a, you know, painfully close inspection of my career.
All we did was amplify things that are true, amplify them and slightly caricature them, but while still being believable.
When you're doing a scene and it's improvised, you're both thinking of the comic construct. You're aware that you need conflict to make it interesting.
To seek conflict.
So you're thinking, now where can I go? And your mind is kind of working on lots of different levels.
When Steve and Rob talk about it, they always like to distance themselves a bit and say, well, that's not really me. But I think one of the reasons why the trick works so well is because Michael and I, but especially Michael, I've spent a lot of time with them over the years, especially with Steve. So we know Steve pretty well, and, you know, we spent a lot of time with him socially. So I think there's much more of it that is more, maybe some of it's too truthful for them to admit to, you know, but I think sometimes whether the camera's on or off, you'd be hard pushed to know the difference between the two things.
So ladies and gentlemen, Andrew and Rob and Steve.